This is just like fever dreaming, bro. Let me
Okay.
go, okay?
Hey, bro, I ain't stopping.
Okay, nah, no, but you're kind of looking at me weird. You're looking at me like you like.
It's a little weird.
Welcome to apartment 103. Come on in, make yourself at home.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab one of these McDoubles, one of the McChickens, you know what I'm saying? Hot and spicy kind.
Yeah.
Sit down, eat a little bit, you know, and enjoy the show.
Yes.
That's really all I got.
This is episode lucky number 13.
Yo.
Or unlucky, depending if you're a pessimist. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might be.
Or superstitious. Just superstitious.
That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the
Pessimist
word.
Every day's an unlucky day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like we kick off every episode,
Yo.
let's get deep.
Yeah, so this is a 3-level game or, you know, conversation. You got your icebreaker level 1. Obviously, you breaking the ice.
Yep.
Then level 2, you got deep, which is just getting that conversation rolling a little further.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got deeper, which is we're trying to uncover the skeletons in the closet right there. And this is the Friends edition. There is a couples edition if you happen to want to get that. I think
You can pick this up at Target. This time I'll make sure to say Target.
Yeah, last time he said Walmart.
Last time I said Walmart and argued the freak out of that.
Timpa.
And I argued the heck out of that. And then I edited
HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah, and then I edited the video and was like, ooh,
I
I was wrong.
Yeah.
My wife even came over and said, nah, bro, you said Walmart. And I was like, no.
Nah, I can't have you both against me.
Yeah. But yeah, I was wrong. You can pick it up at Target. That's where I got it. You can probably also pick it up at Walmart.
Yeah,
but you know.
we know for a fact at Target.
I got it at Target, so yeah. Anyway, that's a free plug for them because they are giving us content to create. Go ahead and kick it off with the icebreaker, my boy.
Yeah, so what celebrity crushes did you have growing up?
Okay, so we had actually talked about this in one of the lost episodes. One of the lost episodes that we've lost in the past.
Yeah.
I think I had many.
But this one, we were only going to choose like one out of the ones.
I'm telling you both of mine that I had.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, there's so many, bro. To be honest,
I was you know, drooling over any chick that was on the TV at the time.
It's like, bro, come on, dog.
But your question was more specific to what made you realize that you were into women.
Yeah, like what made you think like, oh, actually, they might be all right. Actually,
yeah,
I like these. But so I had two from last time. One was Shakira. Loved Shakira when I was a kid. Actually, still to this day, bro, still looks great.
Yeah, no, she's doing good for herself.
And then the other one was the girl who played Ashley Banks, Will Smith's little cousin in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I loved her, and I'm completely off, but at the time I thought we were like in the same age group because they were doing reruns on Nick at Night, and I'm like, yo, I think we might, we might be the same age, bro.
Like, so
I liked Hillary. I liked the older sister, but she was obviously older in all of the seasons. So I didn't really have that big of a crush on her, but I liked Ashley. But now knowing that those are reruns, like she was still older than me.
Yeah.
Who you got?
So when it comes to crushes, and being around my age, it was like even my other ones was Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez, yeah.
She's always been like fire. And she is actually like right around our age. I think she's like a year.
Yeah, she's like a year older than us. Yeah.
Yeah. But then there was also, if I'm going further back, Power Rangers. The Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah. That's a big crush for everybody, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oof. I had her on VCR.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would probably be.
That's a big one for a lot of people. Also like the Hillary Duff when she was doing Lizzie McGuire.
Okay, yeah.
Liked her a lot too. But yeah, man, that was our.
Yeah.
That was a quick
trash
one. Whoa.
Trash it.
I thought you were just trash.
No,
I thought you were saying a trash question.
No, not
hey
this.
man, I'm reminiscing over here.
Yeah, no, me too.
All right, let's get
Down,
deep.
boy, down. No.
Have you ever been in close proximity to a dangerous wild animal? Which one and where?
Being out in the woods, I'll say yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One time, me and my brother, we were getting dropped off the school bus, and so there's the way the driveway works is it's one single driveway. It's a really fat driveway, and then as you're walking down, it splits. One goes to my aunt's house, and then one goes to my house.
Okay.
But right there at the split, there's this tree. Well, one thing we didn't notice was that there was a snake that had wrapped herself around the tree.
Ooh.
And me and my brother were just talking on our way back to the house.
Yeah.
And the bus driver's like, yo, you need to like stop, and turn around. Don't move. Come back towards the bus. And we're like, why?
Yeah.
And like, she's like, don't freak out, but there's a snake on that tree. So, of course, we kind of looked, we saw it, and we ran to the house. Ran the opposite way of the bus. Just kept going, full throttle.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was...
Dang.
Aside from that, there was also the spider that was on my shoulder back in Australia.
Ooh. Then they don't play with them spiders, boy.
Yeah, it was like size of your palm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like that. We did also see a moose when we were on our way back from Alaska.
Yeah.
Which we weren't that close, but like I know, like you were I think you were telling us, like
I took a picture of I don't know what you call a baby moose.
But we're about 10 minutes in. They'll fuck your car up.
Yeah,
a moose will fuck your car up.
Yeah, the car will be more damaged than the moose will. The moose still gonna go away. The car you gonna have to call insurance.
So like that's one of those that I didn't realize how much danger it was until afterwards. I think there's this one when I used to drive a box truck for my job. It was just like different locations. So I'd drive from one location, load it up, drive to another location that was like 10 minutes away. But I would always sit on my phone when I pulled up. I would sit on my phone for a bit and scroll. And at one point I like looked over and there was like a little kitty cat. I was like, oh, look at that cute cat.
It wasn't a cat.
And then I was like, I mean, it looks a little different than a normal cat. And I was like,
I figured that's what it was.
That looks a little, I don't know what that is. And I started looking up all sorts of cats, like bobcats, like all sorts of these different kind of cats as kittens.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wasn't that scared of that cat, but I was like, what if the mom is around here?
Oh, what was it?
I don't know. It looked like a bobcat.
Okay.
Or some of that, like where the cats are bigger.
Yeah,
but not too much bigger. Like we're not talking like jaguars,
like a panther or something.
Yeah. So it was just something like where they get like a little bigger than the average house cat, but like not too big. But like I was like more scared that the mom was somewhere around and that she would get defensive once I got out of this box truck. But luckily nothing happened. And then
well, I mean, if anything, just stay in the truck.
Yeah, honestly. But I hadn't had that kind of time. I had just been on my phone for 20 minutes.
Oh,
yeah. They were going to start asking questions, bro.
Like, I was scared of the kitty cat outside.
And then one time in my apartment, right outside the door, there was this fat-ass snake, boy. Fat-ass snake. I even posted it on my story. I don't got my phone on me, but
dang.
I posted it on my story on Snapchat because it was a big old thing, thick as hell. I was hoping it didn't get in the apartment.
Yeah, dude, I imagine if you're like showering or something and a snake's just like chilling in there.
Yeah.
Between the little, what is it called, the shower curtains and stuff.
I'm always scared that someone's going to come out through the toilet like a snake. Bite me right on the ass, boy. All right.
That'd be funny, though.
That'd be a fun story, but like if you live. Like
it's not a poisonous.
Yeah.
Alrighty, last question.
All right.
What do you believe is our ultimate purpose in life? Mine's going to be fairly generic, I guess.
All right. You want to go off?
No, you go ahead.
I don't have one yet. Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So our ultimate purpose in life is to go back to the kingdom of heaven. Like, right. Your life's supposed to be dedicated, to God. Yes, maintain your physical life, do all the stuff you need to do. but everything should be with the mindset of working towards heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So just like how we have retirements, and everyone's like purpose is like, I got to make sure my retirement good.
Yeah.
Spiritually speaking, you know, just work on your spiritual retirement once you get done with all this stuff. So that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, my thing is more like kind of along the lines of the movie Coco. I just watched it recently, but like that when you're gone, you have people that'll remember you and like tell stories about you or like put you on the ofrendas and stuff, and like that's kind of like what my ultimate purpose in life is. Which is probably why I'm always trying to be famous.
You want people to remember you.
I want to be remembered like
you're gonna live longer in the afterlife,
like the piece of shit dude in the movie. What's his name?
Ernesto de la Cruz.
Yeah, him. Like yeah.
Remember me.
That boy was actually asking like, yo, maybe I should do that.
Though I have to go, remember me.
Talk him.
That's about all I got.
I said talk him. I meant like tell him or talk that talk. So moving on, we're not talking about the game, the league. What we're talking about is how we went to the fields this morning and we had a little tournament of ourselves between us.
Yeah. Oh, even last week.
We don't gotta talk about that.
Nah, it's cool. So
we've mentioned this game before where we go and we kick around and we basically take 5 shots each. And whoever scores the most goals wins.
Yeah.
Best 2 out of 3.
A lot more that goes into that. But
if you want to see that, go watch the previous episode. It's like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah. So anyway, I lost. No.
Last week.
Last week you
lost the first game.
I lost the first game, won the rematch. So obviously I kept the title then.
Yep.
This time, we played the game. I won the game.
One off rip.
Yeah, pretty easy. And it was not his game.
I've had a bad day today.
Because then we went into a second mini game, which is a game we brought back.
Oh yeah.
From when we used to work at Healthridge, or what used to be Healthridge.
We used to work at a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got smoked.
Yeah, so that game was just one-on-one soccer, smaller goals, about
hurdle size.
Yeah. It was like a shorter field, obviously. We're not playing the whole 100 yards.
Yeah, no, not even.
But that's how we were playing one-on-one. It was a horrible mistake. We were dead tired.
Yeah, we got a cramp. We don't have the cardio for that.
No, it was too quick, too hard, too difficult.
And being outside with the wind.
Yeah, so it was a tough game, but I won. I was like, you had to win by 2, and I think we ended like 4. No,
I'm pretty sure you had 5, and I had 3.
5, and you had 3.
Yeah.
So I wanted to quit halfway through.
We actually did quit halfway through.
Yeah, and then you was crying.
And I was not really crying, but I was griping because he had thrown his tantrum first.
I was tired.
See, look at him.
I was dead.
Hey, but we had set the rules beforehand.
Well, we set them. We set them first to 10. I said, "You want to go to 10?" You were like, "Nah, let's do 5."
Which technically we still did.
Which we did, yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah. It wasn't the point. And then we switched it to just win by 2.
No, then we said at. I said, "How about at 3 we
switch sides?"
We switched sides,
and I was like, "Then we'll play to 6."
Then we'll play to 6, and then we switched it back to 5 when we got tired.
Yeah.
And then we switched it to you got to win by 2.
Yeah. But that is technically the actual rule.
That's the game we used to play. When we worked at the gym, we used to play. They got the little cubes that people use for yoga.
Yeah, the Pilates
cubes. Yeah, those little foam cubes. That was our goal. And then there's a little ball that's like a heavier,
like medicine ball, like
a
2.5.
Yeah, it's like super small. Probably like softball size.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was our ball. We were doing this on the clock.
Yeah.
While we worked at the gym.
Yeah, and in the Pilates room, so like you would hit the wall.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, doom.
Yeah. Dude, and there was like glass coverings on the
lights,
the light bulbs.
I think we broke one.
Yeah, we definitely dropped one. But yeah, that was really fun back then. I was in slightly better shape.
Smaller, or a lot smaller room than what.
Yeah, it was like a yoga room, for reference, for people who have been into who do yoga.
Yeah, not like a big room either, because I know that sometimes they do have like larger spaces for larger classes.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a pretty, like an apartment living room, maybe a slightly bigger than this.
No, it's slightly bigger than this.
Yeah, so
I would say it's probably like
the living room kitchen combo of an apartment.
You think so? I feel like it's bigger. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not where we were playing, like the space we were playing.
Yeah, because we
were still off the wall.
We weren't up against the walls. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but that's what we were doing. And we used to play, you got to win by 2. And if you got the second goal, you had to give the other person the opportunity to score.
Right.
But we brought that back. I won. Big dub.
Yeah. And I was happy about it. About the loss.
Because I actually won by
so what would happen, like, midway through is he was like, yeah, I'm tired, bro. I don't know if you're gonna make me forfeit.
Yeah.
Since I was already kind of losing because I was down by 1.
You were constantly down because I would score, and then a little bit later you would score, and then I would score, and then you would score.
Right.
So you were never winning. You were just catching up every time.
Right. And, I was like, I wouldn't forget that I was tired, but I put that feeling aside.
Yeah, you just pushed
This
through.
boy was on the floor trying to
I was shooting
breathe.
from afar because I didn't want to run all the way up there.
Yeah, and then so I was like, all right, fine, whatever. We'll just do next goal wins. It didn't matter what it was.
Yeah.
But, like, next goal wins, and then
I scored.
Yep. And so we gave it to him. I was pretty mad. But it was on me for saying it, but I didn't want him to keep complaining the entire time while I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean?
Bruh, I was dying. I almost threw up.
Ain't my fault. I'm not in charge of his cardio. That's on him. So
that's hater vibes right there, bro.
So that's why I gave you your out.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to hear it.
But then I had to hear it after he lost.
Well, because I just had to get it out, man.
Would you have said that had you won? If it was next goal wins and you would have won.
Well, I was already mad at that in general, but probably not.
Yeah, you would have been
probably
like,
not.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't have felt as great about it.
Yeah, I guess
because that was my whole point. Because I'm not upset that I lost. I'm upset in the method that I lost because we cut it short, and that wasn't the way. So
because he kept complaining, I was
he's like, you gonna mess around and make me want to keep playing. I was like, nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
He's like, nah,
let's do this.
And so we did it, and then he beat me.
At that point, I was up by 1, and I was hoping that I could score 1 more and just call it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, you scored.
Oh, I did score. You had to double.
And I had to score again, and then again.
Yeah.
Freaking deadly.
And you ran into the goalpost.
I almost died.
Yeah. So I was a lot happier about that loss after the fact.
Yeah, at that point, we went through the traditional rules. We actually
had set before us after changing them 6 times.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's not the point. Point is we finished the game according to one of the set of rules.
Also, just playing 1-on-1 is tough because it's like you only have like a limited amount of like tricks. And like I've gone this way every time and he's gonna predict it.
Right, and that's the same thing for you. I only have one good foot.
Yeah.
I really do. So I tend to favor one side anyways.
But after that, we played another tournament where we do the 5 shots each.
Yeah. And
I lost again.
Yeah, smoked him. So
I cannot get the crown back. I was hoping to get the crown back before we recorded again.
Yep.
But today
was
not my day, bro. I didn't make a single goal, for reference, guys.
On the first and third game.
Yeah, well, yeah, in the 1-on-1 game, it's kind of hard not to score.
Yeah.
But, usually...
there's no goalie.
Usually you're, like, scoring a good amount of goals when you're playing that tournament where you're shooting from afar.
Or even a few. Like, we'll be neck to neck, like 2-2, 2-1.
I didn't make a single thing today. I think I lost by 2 in one game.
The first game.
Yeah.
The last game it was 1-1. I just made the 1.
Yeah.
At the end with my left foot.
All right, relax. That's not important. It's not an important detail, really.
It is for me because if you all remember, I have no soccer skills. So the fact is, I'm getting better, and I'm proud of my left foot being on target and being able to score with it. over my right foot.
Nobody cares, bro.
Hater vibes.
That was mean. That felt mean coming out as I was saying it, but it was premeditated though. As you were talking, I'm like, I'm about to say this.
So it's okay.
Then when I said it, I was like, damn, that was mean.
So
I care. I care, bro.
Thank you. Well, we're teammates, so I hope you do, because it's going to be used against the enemy.
That's true. You right.
Okay. Are we going to talk about the league?
Nah. We lost that.
Oh, man. I'll give them a quick overview. Okay, so we started the league. We played our first game after we mentioned the league that night.
Yep.
We lost. It was 9-6. Not nearly as bad as we thought it would be.
Yes.
But again, our team is a bunch of randos versus the other team was a band of brothers already.
Yeah. They did seem like they were really close friends.
Yeah, honestly, I think the reason why they didn't score as many the second go is because they had the lead.
And they were just having fun at that point.
Yeah. Yep. So, whatever. We'll play them again.
Yeah.
Second game, we won 6-3. They were a decent team, but they did not play. They didn't bring their A game that night. Not by any means.
I scored.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I took a couple of shots. Nothing went in.
But he's getting closer.
Yes. The fact that I'm taking the shots is good enough. And I'm making decent passes.
Yeah.
Just keeping my head on a swivel. It's helping me integrate myself with the team a little more.
He was doing better at like looking up to pass the ball.
Yeah. So yep, that's the cap. We'll keep you guys informed on the rest of the league as it comes up. We'll even start bringing up the leaderboard whenever they come up with that.
And we're trying to see who can score more goals out of us too.
He has one.
I have one.
I have Zilch.
Up there, neck and neck.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair though, you do play longer than I do. You get more game time.
But it doesn't matter. The game time doesn't matter if you're not able to.
But you're getting more of an opportunity to score if you're like in there longer.
True. I guess I can see that, but the fact is if the better player is the one who can go out there for 2 seconds to score the goal and go sit back down.
Hey, it's a natural talent. You know what I'm saying?
So, but
come on,
no. Eventually, I'll be able to have, if I get better at scoring.
Yeah,
I'll be able to pass you up. I'll have the opportunity to pass you up quicker because I'll have the opportunity.
Once you find that rhythm, once you find that rhythm and you can score goals, you'll be in there longer still.
Find my blue lock formula.
Yeah. You'll be in there longer, and then you'll have more of an opportunity to pass me up, as opposed to me who plays like total of like 8 minutes in a game.
I think it was more than that, but sure.
I don't.
No?
I think I was probably in there like 2 minutes at a time, and I was in there like 3-4 times. Yeah, it was rough. But all right, let's move on to the next topic. What we got?
Alrighty, so my question is, when it comes to like people, are there any like red flags that like that you're on the lookout for?
Trump supporters.
Okay. Point is like to red flags that are going to keep them from being your friend, or like cautious around them, or like, you know, just them as a person. You're like,
yeah, I'm gonna stick with this first answer. Trump supporters.
Yeah.
I don't mean Republican.
Right. Specifically.
I mean Trump supporters.
Okay.
He's not a good dude in my opinion. And I just like some of the things like that he believes in, some of the rhetoric that he's saying. I'm like, how can you hear that and just be like, no, that's my guy right there. Like, how does that? Anyway, that's not a real answer.
We're not trying to go into too much.
It's not a real answer, but it is a real answer.
Gotcha.
Some red flags. What
are some of your guys' like red flags for people? You
can let us know in the comments. What do you got? You got anything locked and loaded?
So yeah, I would say one is people that are always asking for money, even if it's like just $20, but like it's all the time.
Yeah.
That's always been kind of like bro.
Right.
Because like I always feel like even if it is just like the $20, you're not only asking me, and there's a couple of people.
You're getting $20 here, $20 here, $20. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, now you got more money than the people you ask your money from. Like, it's And I don't say that to be like I won't help a buddy out or anything like that, but it's just like I got my bills and stuff to make do. Yeah. Like I got a budget, I got to do all this stuff, and actually I'm terrible at it. So like the fact that I'm giving you $20, you better be making that 20 and flipping it to like 80 or 60 or something.
Like I recognize that you're struggling, but I'm also struggling.
Right. I'm not the one. Yeah. I'm not the one to be.
I wish I was.
Right.
But I can't.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that. I think one for me is like I can't even think of anything.
I also have another one.
Okay.
So a red flag would be for me is like someone who's always slightly condescending and like or attacks something that you worked kind of hard for, and they kind of belittle it, like, but not directly, like super blatant about it, but kind of just like, oh yeah, that's cool, but you know, I did this or that or the third, and like they trying to one up you a little bit, and it's like, ain't nobody even talking about what you're doing. Like I brought this up because I was just proud of myself. That you could just be like, yeah, that's cool, that's what's up, dab it up, whatever. And then you know. You could also be like, yeah, I feel the same way because I just finished doing whatever X, Y, and Z. Now we can both feel happy for each other.
Yeah, so. For sure. I really like that. I think for me it's like always having a drink or smoke when we hang out. Like we don't have to do that. You know, we could just chill, to be honest.
Yeah, well, smoking is chilling.
It is
it's too chill.
Very chill.
I'll be in the loop.
Yeah, man. I think for things like that now I'm just like I'm not trying to do that, and that's probably why I like don't hang out with people as much, because I'm just like, bro, I'm not trying to go over there and get fucking plastered. Right. I got work in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know if that could just be with their tolerance level or whatever.
Yeah, it could be that. They're like to them they're not getting wasted, but to me I'm just like, bro.
Yeah, it's new to me again.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, it's also like why we gotta have that in order for us to be chilling.
Yeah,
like our company together isn't enough.
Right. Yeah, we could chill. We could play video games, and that's also like I feel bad because I used to kick it with my boys, and like they used to get like drunk and high and stuff, and I was like off that at that point. I still am, but like that's around the time where I started being off of it. So we were playing like FIFA or whatever, and I was like, and I was smoking them, bro. But like that's not fair.
I'm smoking y'all, and y'all smoking this, which keeping y'all from smoking me.
Yeah, like you guys, like granted, I do play the game more than them, or like I had been playing it longer, but like I was like, it's not really a fair competition because you guys are drunk or high, and I'm like just like stone cold sober, just playing video games.
Right, and you do it competitively.
Yeah,
not like
I'm like not gonna let them win.
Right.
So, but yeah,
they can kind of dull the.
It kind of takes the fun out of it, bro.
It's like beating up on a little baby as an adult.
Maybe.
That's why, because they can't find back. They're just chilling there, and you're just like, psh, psh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, or the saying, taking candy from a baby, it's easy. It's too easy. There's no challenge there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so it's definitely not my favorite thing. Especially now that I don't drink or I don't smoke, that I'm just like kind of like, well, what am I gonna do, man?
Right. And to be fair, FIFA is any sports game is automatically like naturally competitive.
Yeah.
Like there's one winner, one loser. Yeah. It ain't gonna be me. if I have anything to do with it, it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we are back, it is time for Would You Rather? So here we are trying to guess or choose, well, would you rather that has the higher percentage?
Yes.
If we get the higher percentage one correct, or the one that has the higher percentage, we get a point.
Yes.
The goal is to get 5.
Yes. 5 out of 5.
We have only gotten 4 out of 5 so far. And once we reach 5, we will be done with these.
Yes, sir. And we'll have to think of a new game to play.
Yeah. So, with that, take us away.
Would you rather
No.
work a job that requires frequent travel but little free time, or work a job with lots of free time but no travel opportunities? So what I work now.
There you go.
Well, I guess I don't have lots of free time.
And when we say travel, are we saying within the state, within the U.S.?
No, I would say it's probably like for it to
international.
be for it to be like beneficial, probably like international type travel.
Okay.
Going to Costa Rica, going to England, going to Spain, going to Brazil, Argentina. You going
Colombia.
out there, bro.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no free time.
To Europe.
Well, you got some free time. You got a little free time. Yeah.
Japonese.
Antarctica, bro.
That's where all the secrets are.
Real quick, I saw a video about people doing a marathon in Antarctica.
Yeah, I think you can go to Antarctica, but it's only like a selective spot.
We should go. Like, okay, no. Hear me out.
Well, I had the breath coming out of my lips, boy.
Okay, no. Stay with me. We train to run a 5K, right?
Already there.
You can run a 5K, yeah, but you gotta wait for me.
Ain't
no point in doing it alone, bro. Come on. We train to run a 5K.
Yo.
We train to run a half marathon. That's like 13 miles.
Is it? Oh, yeah, 26 is a full marathon. Okay.
All right. And then we train to run a full marathon.
I hear what you're saying.
Cool. Okay, so.
What's next?
And then I think it would be cool to run the New York City Marathon. That's a big deal. This is just like fever dreaming, bro. Let me go, okay?
Hey, bro, I ain't stopping.
Okay, I know, but you're kind of looking at me weird. You're looking at me like
it's a little weird. You
wouldn't like to run the New York City Marathon?
Bro, I barely like running.
Cool. All right. So then on the tails of the last episode,
right?
Triathlon. We in that bit, just swimming away, swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay. So, and then we're biking, and then we're running, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the order. Doesn't matter. And
I'd prefer swimming over everything else, but that seems like a cold bike ride.
Yeah, it feels like they're not doing these in the summer.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then we sign up for an Antarctica marathon. Yeah?
Would you rather? I don't know, man. If we could get there, yeah, sure, whatever.
That's like 10 years, bro. We got it.
Yeah, okay. 10 years, I could do that.
On our 40th birthday, well, between your 40th birthday and my 40th birthday, going to Antarctica, bro.
Okay.
We'll be there by then. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
I'm going to go with work a job with lots of free time but no travel opportunities.
Lots of free time. Oh, yeah, but you have kids. So that makes sense. That makes sense because you... traveling for your job will just pull you away from your kids.
Yeah.
And traveling for
But I'm also hoping to have a good enough job to where I really ain't needing to travel and I'm getting paid for all this free time.
Mm-hmm. I would also agree with you because I can't spend that much time away from my wife. I get sad.
All right.
So...
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 70% for the one we picked.
Yeah. And 30% for the other one.
Let them know.
Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or go without a comb / brush? Go without a comb / brush for the rest of your life. I almost messed that up.
That was kicking your ass, bro. Definitely without a comb or a brush. I don't even use one now.
I can deal without it, but...
Do you use one?
Yeah.
I guess your hair is pretty long.
Yeah.
But like, you could just ball fade it out, bro.
But instead of shampoo, you could just use body wash. It's going to strip your hair regardless. The only thing that really matters is that conditioner to re-lubricate them hair threads. So
I don't know how much like research you've done on that. It sounds wrong to me, but I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't know.
I mean, but like even if you use 2 for 1, like shampoo and conditioner together, you're not getting the full effects of one or the other.
Your boy, yeah, but you can't use 2 for 1 here. If you go without shampoo, you're not gonna be able to use 2 for 1.
Right, but they have a 3-in-1, and it's the body wash, shampoo, and hair. I think I'm almost certain I've seen that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, really, what's the difference in putting whatever in your hair?
I agree.
As long as it's a cleaning detergent of some sort, you'll be fine.
But yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the first one.
Go without shampoo?
Yeah.
I can't let you do that. I'm going without the comb or the brush. How often do you use a comb or a brush?
I use them all the time now. Now. Well, actually, even when I had my beard, but this is for your. Oh, what this would be for your beard too. Oof. For your sake, I will go without the comb or the brush.
Thank you. I wasn't gonna budge on that, bro.
I don't give a damn. I wouldn't either. We'd have stayed here for the rest of the remainder of the podcast.
I'm picking it, so I could just pick the one I wanted.
You're gonna just pick mine, and we could have both found out.
66% for no brush. You nasty.
I'm not saying you nasty.
Trying to get them oils. You trying to get them natural oils up in your head.
First of all, that's good. Second of all,
you not
use
forever.
Body wash. Body wash is still okay.
Is that your body?
It's attached to it. Head bone connected to the leg bone at some point.
I guess.
It's just through connection.
Yeah. It's about who you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're going to get there eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you follow it.
It's a long road.
It's attached to my body.
But this is solely on the hair.
But like, even if you use body wash for your face and that's covering your mustache and you
a lot of people don't.
Well, then
some people use a separate like elixir, or I don't actually know if that's the right word.
Like skincare for their face.
Yeah.
Like face wash, a legitimate face wash.
Yeah.
I don't see the.
I go say it's probably women.
I don't think that it's a difference. Like it really matters. I think there's like small properties that are being changed, whatever, like more sensitive for your skin, whatever, on your face, whatever. I get that. But same for your hair, my boy.
Yeah, I know. I hear.
And I ain't gonna be dirty. I'm just not gonna clean it to the standard that you have.
I don't believe you.
What you mean?
You'll be like, I ain't got no shampoo. What am I gonna do?
Bro, I've done it.
I know you've done it.
Oh, and like I said, you can still always use conditioner.
That's not the same as shampoo.
No, but after you use body wash,
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
You can still use conditioner to revitalize your hair. I don't know,
bro. I mean, I think the modern times have kind of, y'all
are, dude. This is okay. All right, here's not you. Hold on. This is what my thought process is on it. Right. I don't know if it's because my pores are all clogged up and they can't really produce anything worse than what I already have, but my face doesn't really break out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hardly ever does.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a girl who does facials and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And I told her I don't have a skin regimen or anything, like a skincare regimen.
Right.
And I'm like, but I don't have issues with my skin. But I believe it's because I don't pamper my skin for it to become like reliant on those chemicals, on that process. So I'm not keeping it so clean that it can't be dirty, because once it gets dirty, now you're going to start seeing all these things pop up from it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I get like genetics and stuff like that kind of plays a role into it. Now, when I was in high school, I also had a mountain range on my forehead.
Yeah.
Granted, I had long hair. I didn't like clean it off so much. So the oils and stuff clogged my pores up very badly. Mm-hmm. And I was even afraid of not having long hair because I was going to have to expose it.
Yeah.
But soap and water, dude. Soap and water cleans it up miraculously.
Yeah. This is not one of those things that I can actually argue with, because I don't have a skin care regimen.
And you have beautiful skin.
I mean, they can't really see it, but it's
flawless.
But also like, I hope that somebody with more knowledge of it can respond to it. But I think you might be right. It's kind of like where if you constantly wear a knee brace, you're then going to become reliant on wearing a knee brace, and it's not going to actually help as much as it's going to hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
I could be very old school and traditional in the thought process on all that, right?
Yeah.
I could be very wrong.
Yeah.
But I haven't had like a big issue with my skin like breaking out and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you need to, I hear the whole thing like, oh, you need a skin routine. You need to this, that, and the third. You need to take care of your stuff. And like I get like lotion and stuff like sun protection.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like I think I have a sunspot over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what side it is on.
No, that side.
Yeah. I just take the hit. I don't put lotion on either. Like
I think it's funny. I think it might just be like per person, because I watched this video about this woman saying, woman or man, I don't remember. But it was like, the fucking brushing your teeth thing is a myth. I haven't brushed my teeth for so many years, and I've never had a cavity. Never does all this stuff, right?
But cavities really only come from candy, I believe.
I mean, I don't know.
I think.
But
don't quote me on that.
That's what she's saying. He or she is saying. I don't actually remember. But then
that's what they were
dentist responded to it and was like, yeah, that can be the case in some people that are just like lucky and just have really good genetics, that they just don't have to keep up with their dental hygiene as like much.
The bacteria growth isn't as prominent maybe for your set of genes.
Yeah. So it's just like, they're lucky, but it's not the case for everybody. And some people do need more help than others.
I think that, you can find that in like nutrition or fitness. Some people are gifted with naturally good bodies. Yeah. So they can do a little bit in the gym, and maintain their physique, where other people are going to have to put in more effort, eat better, do certain things in order to achieve that same look. And not even get the same look, because your muscle structures may not be in the same place, might not pop the same way even then. So, yeah.
All right, moving on.
Sorry about that.
We're 2 for 2, though.
Go ahead.
Would you rather only be able to use curse words or be mute?
Be mute.
How would you even communicate using only curse words?
Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
So there's a guy who can only speak in recipes. But eventually you will understand. He'll be like, salmon. Sushi. Like he only talks like in ingredients.
Okay.
Like milk.
Yeah, I guess.
Which, honestly, at the end of the day, if you're talking recipes, you can kind of say like any word, really. As long as someone writes it in a recipe. I don't understand that. I think, hold on, I could be wrong. It might not be recipe. It might be seafood or specifically, or food,
Okay.
But I think they mentioned recipes whenever they referred to him about it. But.
So I'm going to try to get through a sentence using only curse words.
And I'm going to try to decipher.
Okay? How do I put this? There's 0% chance you're going to get this. Fucking ass shit.
I don't know what to say. Is that what you said?
No. That would have been good. I should have done that. Get this podcast done.
Click.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
Like, I'm so limited on words, bro. I gotta go mute.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead. Click that. Let's see what that say.
Wow.
Y'all are a bunch of potty mouths.
57% would rather say only curse words. And 43 would rather be mute.
Stroke. Yeah, that's wild.
Relax,
so much for our perfect score.
Yeah, we were doing good, too.
There's only 2.
Ooh, this one's...
Would you rather win an Olympic medal or win an academic... an Academy Award?
That's an Oscar.
An Academy Award?
Yeah.
Like Grammy, Oscar?
Nope. Oscar.
What's a Grammy?
Grammy is a Grammy. The Academy Awards.
It's an actual thing.
The Academy Awards ceremony. They give out Oscars at that.
Oscars
ceremony.
Is for acting.
Acting.
Grammys are for
music.
Yeah. Okay. So again, win an Olympic medal or win an Academy Award.
This is tough. I think I would go with Academy Award.
Why?
Just a lot of Latinos haven't won Academy Awards.
So you're doing it for them, not for yourself?
No, I just think it would be a great goal, or like a milestone that not a lot of people from our culture have hit, and it'd be
I'm one of the few.
You'd be historic. You'd probably inspire a generation of.
I'm not Hispanic Latin enough for someone to be like, that's our guy.
Yeah.
No,
I think you are though. I think
maybe if they knew me.
No, but do you know the actor Anya Taylor-Joy?
We'll find out. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, that's her name, bro. Her.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I know her. Oh yeah.
She is
Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, she is Argentinian.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
But she's British.
Yeah, but she was raised in Buenos Aires. British American actors born in Miami and raised in Buenos Aires and London.
Is
her parents?
You could have just hit the other Wikipedia one, I think.
Yeah, I was going to, but I'm not sure. Son of a... Oh, wait, where am I?
Her mother was Argentinian.
Her mother.
Anglo-Argentine.
Anglo.
Oh, it's
Anglo-Argentine.
Not an I? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So, yeah, she's Argentine, I think. Not Argentinian. Argentine, and, yeah, bro, she gets all the love, at least for me. I'm like, yo, that's what it was.
Really?
Because Latinos is all, a big, box. And you kind of throw all the Latin American countries.
If you even got a smidge of it, we taking you.
If your cousin speaks Spanish, we family.
I'll be like, yo, hablo un poquito español.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think you just inspire a generation of young Latinas to chase their dream. If he could do it, I could do it. For winning an Olympic gold medal, I think that
as long as you work hard enough, you might get there.
Yeah, I feel like
Anybody.
Olympics, they just so many people from so many different countries get them that it's not that it is inspiring, but if you're already in that field, you know.
Yeah, because I guess everyone who's in the Olympics is from their country.
Yeah,
they're representing
exactly.
Country. So yeah, okay, I'll go with you. Academy Award.
Damn, I lost.
It was a good argument, though.
Yeah.
You moved me.
Yeah.
My heart was moved.
Brought you to tears. 56. That's that acting, bro. That's that. I'm already halfway there.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so that's 4. We're 2.
2 and 2.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we're already on the losing side of this.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I already read the last one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You butchered the hell out of it.
Yeah, I did.
Would you rather become any character from any game or become any character from any anime?
If I'm going to say that, I would probably say an anime because generally some animes go into games.
Mm-hmm. I just want to be Isugi from Blue Lock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I had to pick an anime, that's probably who I would go with.
But yeah, I feel like if you were choosing an anime, you can find somebody that's along the lines of any character in any game.
Yeah.
And I feel like anime has a lot more range.
Also, from any game, I don't really play games like that. I don't really watch anime like that, but I also really don't play games like that.
Yeah.
Could I be Messi because he's in FIFA?
I would say yeah.
Never mind, actually. Now we talking. Now we getting somewhere.
Was it Messi mentioned in Blue Lock?
Oh, he was actually. Yeah. No, but I would want to be like Isagi or something from Blue Lock.
Yeah.
Just really live and breathe that soccer life in that facility of Blue Lock. Boy.
So when it says become, does that put you in their world?
Yeah.
That's what you would think?
That's what I would think, yeah.
Okay. I thought it would be more like bring them out and you bring them out here.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it puts you in their world.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I'd still choose to be anime though. That's my whole argument.
Now, for all the Marvels, are we gonna win?
Of course not.
Or are we gonna lose?
I feel like there's more game heads than anime.
The score right now is 2-2. 2 right, 2 wrong.
Right.
The decider right here.
I'm pretty sure there's more gamer heads than there are anime heads.
But we're picking with our hearts.
Yes. I thought it was
just barely too.
Yep, I told you. I was right.
Dang. It stopped at like 35%.
For both of them too. I was like, oh. Nice. Her name is actually Anya Josephine Mary Joy.
Cool. Nobody cares. All right. I just got through saying she's family.
Right.
Nobody cares.
And I don't even know if I got it all right before you closed it out. I was trying
you
to
started making them names.
No. It's like
the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Ernesto.
Yeah. All right. That wraps up the episode.
Yes.
All right. So your little cuss word sentence has come to completion.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, isn't part of it.
Okay. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, put the notification bell on, do all the things.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for stepping in here. And now it's time to leave. You ain't got to go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here.
That's right.
Yeah, that was episode 13. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your
bald-headed granny.
Tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor's dog, tell your neighbor's dog's love interest that lives down the street. Tell your teacher, tell your teacher's teacher, tell your teacher's teacher's teacher. Anyway, I was just trying to kill time.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
You a hater, bro.
that's a bit much. The whole family, I was with it. I was with it. Even the dogs.
Yeah.
And then the dog's friend down the street.
Yeah.
Then after that, I was just,
okay. I feel that. Yeah. Okay. Feels like I was losing the crowd.
Yeah, you're right. First of all, we have to have a crowd. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, that's a wrap. Peace.